everybody! It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. Since Bungie decided to pursue its destiny, we all thought the Halo series was dead and gone. Then in 2012, 343 Industries took over to show us where Spartans come from and kill off a beloved AI Cortana. So that would be the end of the series right then and there, right? Wrong! Today, they released the 5th numbered installment of the series, Halo 5 Guardians. Who exactly are these Guardians? Well, let's take a look at it together. Shall we? Game on!
Com check.
Oh, with all these enhanced graphics, you gotta make the Covenant forces look intimidating. Nah, they're still not intimidating. You start off as Locke, commander of the Osiris group of Spartans, looking for Dr. Halsey, who's kind of behind this whole thing. She's got some information that you need, so you have to extract her. Where?
This location does not serve my needs. When she makes another transmission, I must triangulate.
I'm tired of this, Doctor.
Still not intimidating. Now it's the star of the show, Master Chief, who seems a bit shaky since the incidents with the Forerunners in the previous entry. While traversing Argent Moon with his group, he... It's happened, John. You've lost your mind. Since Master Chief seems to be going rogue, the Osiris group has to go out and find him. But nobody really gives a flying fuck of the solo campaign storyline. We want to know what's up with the multiplayer. There are a whole bunch of different options with many divisions within those options, giving you a whole bunch of flavors for cooperative play. This should keep you occupied with a game that has a very simple single-player campaign. And that's pretty much it. So what do I think of this game? It's a first-person shooter. What more is there to say? Really, there isn't more to say. There are a couple of more melee options, but more or less it's you running and gunning. You get into a situation, you get overwhelmed, you kill everybody, go to another situation, get overwhelmed again, kill everybody again, repeat, repeat, repeat. It still makes me laugh how the Covenant forces look like fucking cartoons, though the Forerunners are pretty intimidating. However, they don't really appear as much as the Covenant does, which kind of confuses me because I thought that whole Covenant human thing was solved. Then again, there were those Zealot Covenant types that wanted to keep killing humanity, but at the same time, this whole thing with the Flood and the Halos and everything, I thought this was over, but whatever, we'll find out what's going on. Already within the first 2 missions, there are a shit ton of weapons available to you, which I do like. There are a lot of options in case you don't want to stick to the regular Spartan machine guns and what have you, or those shitty Covenant rifles that keep blowing out and losing all their effectiveness and constantly overheating on you. The Forerunner weapons are still pretty good, however, you can't find them that often. Still, you were able to get rocket launchers, those big green shit-shooting things that the Covenant uses. I even jumped on one of their little vehicles at this point, which is pretty fun. I do like that you can bum rush people. I do like that you can fly up from high above and crash down on everybody. They are really showing that these Spartans are a little bit more physically capable than regular human soldiers, which is probably why they go through so many different groups of soldiers on the other side, and I mean a lot. You will be fighting ridiculous amounts of enemies right from the beginning. Again, Covenant enemies look like cartoon characters from Looney Tunes, but even so, with some of them having shields and whatnot, they are kind of difficult to take down. With that being said, the areas so far look pretty repetitive. I do want to see what's happening with Master Chief's brain, and this whole thing with Cortana is spectacular, especially since she's a really hot naked chick, just you can't see all the vital areas. The multiplayer does seem to be a little bit more in-depth than what I'm used to. Although the Master Chief series had even more shit going on, the maps and the different types of gameplay do lend themselves to keeping you coming back for more. The Xbox One controller seems to be built for first-person or third-person, whatever perspective shooting games there are. It's really good, though I do have to admit that the tutorial does leave a lot of questions unanswered. If you haven't played any of the Halo games before, or you're not really that into first-person shooters, you're probably going to get lost or miss out on a lot of the different opportunities you have to flip through weapons and whatnot. Really, that comes down to the grenade types. There are tons of grenade types as well. And to flip through them, you got to kind of figure that out on your own. There are other aspects to the gameplay that you do have to learn on the fly, which I would appreciate to some extent they gave you a little bit more thorough a tutorial for. The solo campaign does have a co-op option, though I don't really have many friends playing with me at the times I play to partake in that co-op option. Even so, it should make things a little bit more fun. Having 3 other people with you, whether they're artificial intelligence or your friends, does help so you don't get killed that easily from gunfire. You can fall off, but you can't get killed that easily from gunfire. It's nice to be revived, not as nice to revive. It does give you a little bit of an invincibility boost for a split second or so. It's high impact action, it's crazy overwhelming odds, but in the end, it's Halo. And if you've seen it before or you haven't seen it yet, I'm pretty sure that if you just looked up any kind of first-person shooter, you're more or less going to get pretty much the same experience. Overall, if you're not into first-person shooters, then you're not going to like this game. But if you have even the slightest interest in this sort of genre, you might want to think about picking it up. If you're an online competitive maniac, you're definitely going to want to get this one. But if you're still not sure, check out my solo campaign playthrough here on YouTube /cdbookmangaming, or my live stream on twitch.tv /cdbookman when I go through the multiplayer online aspects live every night, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day. I know what you're all asking, can I possibly review 2 games in one day? Well, it's going to be the fallout from raiding tombs.